Jesus said to them, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation." Mark 16:15. Mama, I made it. Woo! May 4th, 2018 marks one of the greatest, or the greatest day of my life. As of May 4th, 2018, I became an alumni of the University of Kentucky, and I now have a Bachelor's of Science degree in communications. This is something that I've always dreamed of, something people never thought I could do. Well, I did it. And I've had to go through a lot of trials or obstacles to get here. So here's my story. Growing up, I've always been a diehard University of Kentucky Wildcat fan. And my dream was to one day attend the University of Kentucky and graduate there with a 4-year degree. And I've had to go through a lot to get here. I remember at one point in my life, I realized I had a learning disability. And I remember thinking to myself, I could have used that either as an excuse to not get into a college degree, or I could use it as my motivation. So I decided to use it as my motivation. And dating back to high school, I can remember at one point I got told, "You need to go to a smaller school. UK's too big for you." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I wanted to go to UK, but then I realized at one point I had to postpone my dream. And so I applied to Bluegrass Community and Technical College, and I got accepted. I also remember in high school, people kept saying in my senior year that you were never going to make it into college. Then I got accepted to BCTC, and I was there from the fall of 2010 to the spring of 2015. And during those times, I realized that I learned more about myself academically, knowing that I need to work harder, need to study more, and need to study harder. And I can remember my first 2 years there, I averaged a 3.0 GPA, something I never thought I could do, especially at the college level. And I remember there was a class that I failed twice, and then I was like, "What's wrong with me?" So I realized I need to work harder, and I learned more about myself that I got to work harder and take things more seriously and not procrastinate. And later in the spring of 2015, I graduated from BCTC with my associate's in arts degree. And that was a really exciting time for me because I became the first child, the first grandchild, the first great-grandchild, the first nephew, and many others to graduate with a college degree. And that'll be a moment I will cherish and embrace forever. In the summer of 2015, I applied to the University of Kentucky. After I applied, I was anxiously waiting to hopefully get a response in the mail. I got a letter in the mail saying that I got accepted to UK. I was really excited, and I was really ready to take this next step in my life, because it was another opportunity that God blessed me with. And when I first stepped on UK's campus as a student, going to orientation, registering for classes, it started feeling like another home to me. And it was definitely my new Kentucky home. In my first year at UK, I remember not getting the GPA that I wanted. In my first semester there, I remember getting the news that my great grandmother Nene passed away, and it was a hard decision of whether I should take the next class day off or to go to class. And I thought to myself, I realized that if she was still here today, she'd want me to go. So I went to class. And this right here, this is for Nene. And after my first semester at UK, I didn't get the GPA that I wanted, to get the starter that I wanted. So my advisor said the next semester I had to make a certain GPA. And that spring semester, I kept working harder day in and day out, check with my advisors every once in a while. And later, I got another news that my friend from Dover Gorge, Carter Wiseman, died in a car wreck. You know, it was another hard decision in my life. And whether I should take the next class day off, or to go. And like with Nini, I realized if he was still here today, he would want me to go. So I went. And then I realized I made the right decision. And after my first year UK, I realized that I found out that I made the GPA of what I needed to get that semester after everything I went through, especially with the passing of Nini and Carter Wiseman. And after that year, I was ready for another year. But for a while, I had to enjoy that summer. In my second year, in the fall semester, I averaged a 3.0 GPA. Something I thought I could do at the university level, but I did. And then in the spring semester, I finished my second year UK, and I had one more left. And my plan was not only work hard, not only graduate, but to make as many memories as possible. Definitely a lot of memories here. But now the great thing about memories is you're able to take them and pass them on from generation to generation. And every memory I made throughout my college career, I will take and pass them on from generation to generation as I live on. These 3 years at the University of Kentucky have meant a lot to me. Place taught me to grow. Place taught me to learn. Being an example of success. Kept me to be humbled, but more importantly, place to grow, become a man. And the one thing that I've learned is that there is no promises here and there are no guarantees here. At the University of Kentucky, like Coach Cal says, nothing is given and everything is earned. And I have a lot of thank yous to give out. First off, I want to thank God for being with me throughout this exciting and stressful time. And I want to thank Him for the opportunity He gave me and for making me the man I am today. I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for dying on the cross for my sins and to set me free, and all the strength He gave me throughout this journey to accomplish this goal. I want to thank the President, Dr. Eli Capuano, and the Capuano family for giving me the opportunity to attend the only university that I ever wanted to attend. I want to thank my advisors, professors, and classmates for being with me throughout that entire journey. I want to thank my most important support system, my family. Knowing that without them, I wouldn't be here to where I am today. But I want to thank y'all for y'all's love, support, honesty, and your presence, everything that I did in and out of the classroom. And my friends, wow, I can name every single one of y'all, but we'll be here all day. I want to thank you all for the impact you made in my life and for being the best friends you could possibly be. Because I am blessed to have y'all in my life, because God put y'all in my life for a reason. I don't know yet though, but we'll find out soon. And I promise I'll stay in contact with you no matter what. To my entire support system, both family and friends, the greatest support system in the world, can't say it enough. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. But I want to thank y'all for challenging me, for pushing me, but more importantly, for embracing me since day one. And I can't thank you all enough. I'll take a brief moment to salute you all, the best support system in the world. Throughout my times here in college, both at BCTs in UK. A lot of great times, especially attending all the sporting events, being in the front row of the student section, including football in the eruption zone of Kentucky basketball. A lot of friends I made there, and a lot of memories I made there, and a lot of great times. Seeing the Cats win, being on TV, and being and hanging out with a lot of the analysts like Dick Vitale, Shannon Spake, Kaylee Hartung, and many others. Definitely memories I'll embrace forever. Throughout my lifetime, a favorite Bible verse has been Philippians 4:13, which is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Knowing that, I remember saying can't at some points in my life. After reading that verse, can't's not an answer. You can do this if you're with Christ. So I encourage my people to take this verse and use it as you live on. If I were to be asked if I could be one other successful person, who would it be? And I say this very humbly. There's not one successful person that I wouldn't want to be except myself. Because it brings me to this quote that God responded to Moses in Exodus 3, verses 11 through 15. I am who I am. And I will forever be the one, the only Jared J. Money Daddy. To my young ones out there, you don't have to come from the best neighborhood. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be without a disability. And you don't have to have a scholarship. All you got to do is just work hard, overcome obstacles, and learn from your mistakes. And learn from the tough times. Any obstacle you're facing, you get through it. All you got to do is keep a positive mind and thank God for every moment He's given you here on this earth. So to my young ones, you can do it. I want to congratulate the rest of the 2018 class, and best of luck to you all going to the next chapter in your life. And to ones that are still in school, best of luck as your college career moves on, and hopefully one day you have a college degree like I do. Another thing that I learned at UK is that no matter how long you've been there, I've learned that time flies, memories fade, but family is forever. And I'll be eternally grateful to be part of the University of Kentucky Wildcat family. And I want to thank these two important people in my life. My parents, my mom, and my dad. Dad, I want to thank you for helping me be the man I am today. And for us staying together even through the tough times. Because I know that you're part of the reason why I'm a man today, because of everything you taught me. And I'm so blessed and I'm so happy to be a UK graduate like you. Like father, like son. And my mom, 26 years ago when I came to this world, you realize that when I was born, there was a problem with me that was jaundice. And I don't know what you did, but everything in your power, you fought for me, knowing that without you I wouldn't be here today. I want to thank you for being the best mom you could be. Mama, you're the real MVP. Thank you. Mama, I made it. Gosh, Mama, I cried so much. And now this chapter in my life has come to a close, another one's open. Like they say, when God closes one door for you, He'll open up another one. Which brings you to this verse. Therefore, anyone who is in Christ has a new creation. The old has gone, and the new has come. 2 Corinthians 5:17. And now things will change. I will no longer be a student. I'll be an alumni, now working a big boy job. Don't know yet, though, so stay tuned. But with the University of Kentucky, there are a few things that never change. That's pride, tradition, but most of all, the best family in the world. And I want to thank you, everyone, my support system, family, friends. And I want to thank you all for being with me through the good times, but more importantly, through the tough times. And thank you to the University of Kentucky for making that forever a home. And one last thing before I go, no matter what I do for the rest of my life, I, Jared J. Money Deddy, will forever be a Wildcat through and through, but more importantly, be University of Kentucky Wildcat. Thank you, UK18. And I will also see blue in everything that I do. Go Cats!